What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I'd like to give a shout out to Paul Burns of Scotland. Thanks for the comment, and on to today's video. So I wanted to do a video talking about the PlayStation community versus the XB1's community. But then I decided not to do that because technically I'm not in the PlayStation's community. 98% of the people on my friends list on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3 are from the XB1 side. And out of that list, I would say 90% of those people prefer the XB1 and the 360 over the PlayStation's platform. Is this another video trying to take a stab at the PlayStation? No, but of course there will be some that come in and for some odd reason decide that, oh, he's taking a stab at the PlayStation. No, I'm not taking a stab at the PlayStation. I might take a stab at some of the hoof clickers, the ponies, the PS4ons. Now, when I say stuff like that, I'm not talking about you Sony fans. I'm talking about the fanboys. Now, if you're hurt by what I say, you might be a PS4 on. I don't know. You know, the PS4 ons always come at us, calling us Xbots and X-twats and everything else, all over the fact that we just prefer the XB1 over theirs. Now, of course, I realize for those people like Jamal Drake that there are people on the Xbox side that are just like the people on the PlayStation side who are a bunch of fanboys. I realize this. You have people on the PlayStation side that you guys are dumb for paying for online. Who pays for online when you can play for free? Now they're playing for free and they got excuses. Oh, well, they're doing that to make the service better. But the service hasn't gotten better. But this is the type of stuff they do. Then you got people on the XB1 side that was like, what's the damn indie game that came from PC that I didn't like and still don't like it? Warframe. You had people on the XB1 side like, oh, that game is trash. That game sucks ass. Oh, who cares about that? It ain't nothing but an indie. And now a lot of them are playing the game, talking about, oh man, this game is great, fucking fantastic. Guess what? I didn't like it on the PlayStation, and I played it. And if y'all don't want to believe that, look up Big Kahuna 360 and look on there and see how long I played that game. I tried my best to like it, and I didn't. Then, if you happen to have an XB1, go over here and see if I've even downloaded it. You'll see I haven't even downloaded it. Why? Because it sucked over there. It's going to suck over here. So there's no point in me even wasting my bandwidth in downloading a game that I know I'm not going to enjoy. But anyway, moving on. So, I was going to talk about the PlayStation community versus the XB1 community. And like I just said, that most of the people on my friends list on the PlayStation side are really Xbox people. With that being said, I will say that these communities, in my opinion, because I probably get heat from both sides, in my opinion, are the same. If you happen to be on the PlayStation side, you're going to see assholes. You're going to see the bigots. You're going to see the homophobes. You're going to see the sexists. And on the Xbox side, guess what you're going to see? Bigots, homophobes, sexists, and all the same shit that you're going to see on the PlayStation side. Now, on the PlayStation side, you're going to see people that you consider like your family, brothers, like your sisters, or whatever. And guess what? On the XB1 side, it ain't going to be any different. But I will like to tell you my experience, at least a portion of my experience on the XB1 side. Now, you have Kid Smooth, another YouTuber. You should check his channel out, Kid Smooth. He had a drawing where he gave an Xbox One to one of his subscribers. Of course, people questioned that, thought it was fake, thought it was phony, questioned his, integrity. And all I can tell you is the guy's, he's cool as shit. And he's straight up, straight laced guy. We have been talking about Forza Horizon for weeks. Everybody's excited because it was coming out. Everybody's talking about who's getting it. You getting it? You getting it? Kahuna, you getting it? No. Kahuna, you're not getting it? You don't want that game? Yes, I want that game. Why aren't you getting it? I don't have the money to get it. And no, I don't get paid to do YouTube videos like some people out there get paid to do it. I kind of tried, but then I was like, man, forget all that. But anyway, so I'm not getting paid to do YouTube, and I didn't have the money. I had to put money into other things. So one day my boy Kid Smooth, well, first of all, Kid Smooth said, well, we're going to have to see if we can get you this game. So anyway, one day my boy Kid Smooth calls me on the phone. Yo, Kahuna, what's up? And I go, nothing. He said, do you think you can afford $20? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, why? He said, well, I'm going to get you 2 cards with codes on them so you can get Forza Horizon 2. And I was like, damn, thanks, Kid Smooth. And he's like, no problem. He sends me the codes. I get Forza Horizon 2. I don't live, well, I can't say I live that far away from him. He lives up there in Connecticut, and I live down here in Bmore. But we've never met face to face, and this brother went out and bought me some shit. I wasn't one of his, I am a subscriber of his, but he just, like, he did something like he would do something for a brother or a family member. Oh, I'll get you most of the money so you can get it. Cool as shit. Rise and Grind, another brother. I was talking, he lives in Chi-Town, and like I said, I live in Bmore. And I was talking about deep dish pizza, because here deep dish pizza is not the same as in Chicago, because it was originated in Chicago. So deep dish pizza here is really like thick crust pizza. You go order a deep dish pizza, you're going to pull that pizza out, it's going to be like this thick. And then it'll have the cheese, sauce, and all that other stuff on it. So he asked me, he said, would you like one? I said, sure, I would love one. I said, well, I'm not coming to Chicago to get one. He said, I'll send you one. I said, how you going to send me a pizza? He said, they have places called, like a place called Geno's that send pizzas all over the world. And I'm sitting there scratching my head like, how the fuck they do that? And I said, okay. Okay. So he got my address, and guess what? I got a deep dish pizza. It was frozen with dry ice in this big container that was like this big, made out of styrofoam, but it was a original deep dish pizza, and I cooked it, and it was good as shit. Thanks, Rise and Grind, another brother from the community. Now, Xbot 448, me and another friend of mine, DGX Tuckmaster, goes into his party chat. Oh, we thought it was his party chat, but it was his friend's party chat. And we didn't say anything. As soon as we jumped in there, I hear the N-word. And I'm like, God damn. I didn't say nothing. I just let it go. So then when they stopped talking, I said, hey, Xbot, what's up? And then he said, hey, what's going on, Kahuna? He said, hey, what's up, Tuck Master? Started speaking to us. And then whoever he was in the party with flipped out and said, who the fuck is that? Why the fuck is he in my party? He said, how the fuck they get in here? Blah, blah, blah. Motherfuckers just be coming in your party and shit. And then Xbot said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are my peoples. Stand-up guy. And then he said, those are my peoples. And he said, well, why are they in my party? And I just said, hey, I'm sorry I interrupted your party. I didn't know it was your party. I said, I'll just leave. And Tuckmaster said, yeah, we'll just leave. And then Xbot said, wait a minute. I said, don't worry about it, Xbot. We'll talk to you later. So we left, and then he hit us up later, and he said he apologized and everything. I said, don't worry about it. I said, you know, don't worry about it. So another thing that happened, and I know Anchorman's probably tired of hearing about this story, but so I jumped into a party with Anchorman one day, and I didn't say nothing because they was in there talking. So I'm just sitting there listening, and Anchorman's talking about what's that damn game? I can't remember what the game is. It's like GTA, but anyway, it was a disappointment for a lot of people. I liked it; it was okay. Well, anyway, he said he thought that the character would have been much more interesting had he been African American. So they started laughing. He said, "No, I'm serious. I think he'd have been a lot more interesting if he was African American." Now I laughed too. Now of course they didn't know who I was. They just heard me laugh. That's it. They didn't hear my voice. So then one of the dudes said, "Yeah, and then you could put like KFC's, Kentucky Fried Chickens in there." And then he said, wait a minute, real quick. I was about to say something, but Anchorman jumped in there before I said anything. He said, hold up. He said, I don't play that stuff. He said, I already had to ban one person from my channel for doing that type of stuff. I don't want to have to, you know, do anything else. And then the guy said, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Now, in most cases I've been in, people of European descent don't stand up for you like that. You usually have to come out your mouth and say something. But these guys jumped in there real quick and said, wait a minute, those are my people. Wait a minute, that's not funny. I already had to kick one person off. I'll do it again. So, these are just some of the reasons why I love the Xbox or XB1 community so much. But at the same time, I'm sure that the Sony community is no different than the Xbox One's community. I'm sure the same type of shit that goes on over here is the same type of shit that goes on over there. So, I wouldn't say one community is better than another, because all I really know is the Xbox community. But I'm pretty sure they're equally the same. So, as I always say, fanboys don't love their favorite system. They just hate yours. 1080p. Peace.